Hey Capricorn, welcome to your March 2021 reading. My name is Shay, and remember, if it don't apply, please let that thing fly, and we're gonna go ahead and hop right in. There's so many different ways that this can go, but intuitively, I feel like you may be missing someone, missing a relationship, or missing being around your family, or you're missing out on time with family members, loved ones, people, like you're missing connection. You're missing human connection, I guess is the best way to say it. Also, it may be that some of you are away from family due to, circumstances that are beyond your control, or like you're mentally distracted away from family, or just things that you enjoy. Like, I know I keep talking about family, but I think it's just because we have this here, and just like doing your reading, I just felt this overwhelming need to like you feel like you're not living up to your family's expectations, or you're not helping, or you're not present, or something of that nature. We also got the 9 of Earth here, which talks about loneliness and like being alone and it not being a good thing. And it also can talk about danger too, like when you're alone and you're like in a dangerous position because you ain't got nobody like riding with you. So that could apply for some of you, but I also think that it's just more of a mindset thing where you don't feel like you're connecting. This card also talks about like being in a bind, and it's normally about like persecution and feeling like you're being made out to be a prisoner or made out to be someone who did something wrong. But I think it's just that you're in a bind and you're in a situation where like you have to do things in order for things to work, but you're not happy about it. Okay, some of you may lose a job, or decide that you no longer can work a job, or decide that you wait, somehow your savings or the money that you have is like all out of there. Both of these cards talk about loss, but part of me feels like some of the problem is just you feel like money's going out faster than it's coming in. Like you have all of these big bills, all of these monsters, but you don't have the equipment, quote unquote, to fight it all off, especially when it comes to finances. So you may be looking into more opportunities, things of that nature. And honestly, before I even got a chance to do your reading, child, I felt your sense of exhaustion, especially with this message from air in reverse. And that's what I think the energy is for you in March. I think that's kind of a continuation. The last couple months, y'all been tired. But I have noticed like this trend of Capricorns like upping their overtime, opening their jobs, things of that nature, because I think you're really trying to get somewhere, and so you kind of putting in that extra work, and like that's all honorable, but I think that it's starting to actually wear on you in March, so you may need to take a step back. I don't want it all to sound negative. I think a lot of you will reach goals, especially with this message from Earth and Ace of Earth. Both of these, of course, are material cards. There's money in both of them. Like you done stuck it out, you done persevered, and now things are happening. So both of them are talking about being appreciated for your work, getting some extra cash back in some way. Maybe, an opportunity comes through. Contracts are going well if you're thinking about signing anything. Like, it's definitely a good month for you to engage in your things. I just wonder if it's possible, Capricorn, for you to do it without all of your energy just being drained out of you. Is there a way for you to make these things happen without working yourself overtime? I feel the need to tell somebody out there, well, first of all work and no play, like that's no good, but also work smarter, not harder. You don't need to push yourself to the limit to reach your goals. You'll reach your goals without having to be that tired. Especially if you have like a plan for yourself. You don't need to work a whole bunch of hours if you know where your money's going every month, or you know what you're dedicating yourself to every single month, if that makes any sense. You may get one of those moments where somebody comes out and just says how they feel about you and how you're making them feel. Whatever, like they just come out and they tell you all of their feelings, or how they're frustrated, or how they're frustrated that they don't see you. They're frustrated that you didn't help with this or help with that. Someone might blow up this month. And I don't know who that's for, but I'm picturing this as someone's daughter. I don't know who that's for. That's for you. But someone's going to blow up. But if it's not, just pay a lot of attention to your emails and text messages. Something is going to be very important. Like information coming in is going to be very important, especially when it comes for this opportunity, because whatever this money is, it also might come via your email as well. Well, not your email, but mail. Yeah, snail mail, y'all. Okay. So let's go ahead and clarify your career and finances for March and see what's going on there. What does Capricorn need to know about their career and finances in March 2021? Thank you. What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know about March 2021? What does Capricorn need to know? One more card. Full Capricorn experience. Thank you. So ask for your needs to be met. It's instantly heard, like when it came out, is to be willing to ask other people for help as well. Like like if something isn't working for you, it's okay to say, this is not working for me. I just picture a person who's working 2 jobs, and it's like the whole point of working 2 jobs is to have multiple incomes, but then you're realizing like, well, this is not really doing anything for me. Like it's only bringing in this much, or I'm so tired after this job that, you know, I'm not able to make it to the first one, or I'm oversleeping, or, you know, like, yeah, it's bringing in the money, but dang, I'm, you know, like I'm not, my family doesn't see me, like it's something like that that's going on. So it might be time for you to make adjustments, and it's okay for you to ask like your employers and those around you, even if it's in your family, you know, and say, hey, you know, I feel you, but like I got stuff to do. I need you to help me out. I need you to be present, whatever the case may be. So it's okay to ask for what you need, Capricorn, instead of trying to like bear it all on your own. And then we got organized for success. Now, what was I saying earlier? Like getting yourself organized. And I think for some of you, it's a scheduling thing. It's you scheduling things too close together. You're not going to sleep, you know, at a reasonable time. You're not eating. It's something like that more than it is necessarily that you're unorganized. So it may be just time for you to prioritize yourself amongst everything else. Because baby, you're running on no fuel. I feel like between you and Virgo, I don't know who I have to yell at more. Like you are running out of, you have nothing to give, but you are just little engine couldn't all day long. Like, please feed yourself, fuel your body, fuel your mind, like fuel yourself, your heart, your soul, so that you can go do all of this extra work. Like, yes, you have goals, but like also you like are an existing human. Okay. And then we also have bountiful nature. This card asks you to get outside in nature. I think it's asking for you to rest. But you can get outside in nature, meditate, breathe. I know it's probably a little cold everywhere right now, but like, you know, take some time to get fresh air. Me personally, I am one to run outside when the sun is out. I don't care if it's 2 degrees. If the sun is out, I am outside. And that is for vitamin D, like to really get that energy from the sun. And I think that will really benefit you if you're into gardening, also eating green, non-processed foods, things that grow from the ground, things of that nature. Okay? So let's see what's going on with this love life. Let's see what this agreement might be about. What does Capricorn need to know about this love and relationship situation? What's Capricorn need to know about March 2021 and their love and relationships? Thank you. What does Capricorn need to know about their love and relationships? I also, when I was doing your reading earlier, was hearing reunited and it feels so good. I was hearing that when I was doing your reading. And I think that has a lot to do with some of you are really like missing someone and needing, and you know, you might get back with them sometime during this month. You got rocking it as the first card out the deck, and I think that's harmonious. That word harmonious on this card sticks out for me, but it says being yourself, confident, loud, proud, hitting the note, harmonious, concert, showing off. And that instantly makes me think of this here, the couple card. I think everything's going great in the area of love for at least most of you. Like if it's not flourishing in your relationship, it's very it's sweet. It's sweet. You may have good people around you. You may be enjoying your time with folks, things of that nature. What came out next? Island time. In your own time, take your time, active, have a relaxed attitude, be more lighthearted, and meditate. Meditate came up 2 times. So some of you may need to get into that. And don't think that you need to do it for a long time. Literally, you can start yourself out with 5 minutes a day, 2 minutes a day. You know what I'm saying? And literally just carve it out. Do it at work. So we got secrecy. An affair, hiding something, use discretion, surprise, collaborate, protecting, denying, and risk. Now, for some of you, somebody could be stepping out. I don't feel that for this message. I really do think that there's going to be some type of like surprise, like with this, there's some type of surprise communication. Like both of you are talking about something that's unexpected. So as I'm saying, somebody's coming out telling you how they feel, how upset they've been, or how happy they've been, and how much they love you, how much they want to be with. Like something's going to kind of slip, and you're going to have to figure out how to deal with that. Wicked came out. Mischievous, naughty, harmful, dangerous, false portrayal, lie, cheat, and beware. Well, I take that back. For some of you, it may be something going on. Something is definitely behind the scenes. And I find that interesting because I don't pick up any information from that. I just genuinely think that it's something that you're not aware of. It's possible that whatever comes out for somebody, your significant other might come out and accuse you of cheating, because they think that the reason why you've been so preoccupied is because you are cheating. But instead it's because you really been busy and you just tapped the hell out. But also they may accuse you of that because of like a certain energy, a certain person that's around you. For those of you who are not in relationship, this could also just be, this could be a relationship, like a relationship that isn't romantic, that brings something to you. But I'm getting an accusatory feel. And then I got me a new deck, my romance angel cards. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull one card from this, clarifying that love message for Capricorn. What do they need to know? Okay, so it says stay optimistic. All right. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And then another one came, true love. The romance is this love is the romance of a lifetime. Is that what it says? Yeah, child. Yeah, so for my singles and for the people that are in relationships, things are blissful in your relationship. Things are blissful in your relationships, you know, non-romantic relationships. Just be wary of this accusation that may happen. But everything seems peachy keen. Okay, so let's go ahead and close this message out and get you one card for the month. What does the zodiac sign Capricorn need to know about the month? What advice do you have for Capricorn in March 2021? Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. I am committed to my dreams and move toward them with confidence. The answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You're halfway to your goal. You still need to put in a bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something. You need to recommit to someone or something. The answer to your question is yes, but not yet does stick out for me because, and I've been kind of hearing that throughout your reading, like you're so close to what you're trying to get, but it's not going to happen now. Like, I think there's this narrative that if I just push a little harder, I'll get there faster. No. Which is why you should just take your time. Divine timing is key, okay? Sometimes, like, the way we think things are going to happen or how they're going to happen or when they're going to happen is so left field. If anything we could imagine, there's no use of, like, forcing. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't put effort into things. It's just more so, sometimes it's out of your hands, big dog. You just got to allow the universe to bring it to you. You follow your steps and then you just see what comes versus I'm going to try to do 2 steps a day. I hope I'm making sense. And then same with you need to recommit to someone or something. I think you need to recommit to your relationship. Someone feels neglected around you. Someone doesn't feel loved. And if they do love you and still feel loved, they just may feel like they want more of you and more of your time. Okay? Thank you so much for watching this reading, Capricorn. If it resonated for you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below. I love you and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.